Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. And my husband, he is taking, it is so hot right now, like he literally could not even join the vlog because he's just like sweating profusely. It is 89 degrees out today, like piping hot. I know, I complained about the weather and then this is what I get for it. Like I want it hot, but this is a little bit too hot. Like way too hot. For today's vlog, we're gonna do a Q&A, but before we get started, I have some great news I wanna share with you guys. Let's just get it out in the open and start this vlog out with a freaking bang. Okay, so at my last immigration appointment, they told me to call Thursday morning about my card. They gave us a certain number that we had to call for my card. So yesterday, my husband called 183 times. I called about 130 something times. Literally, guys, I kid you not. Like, we called non-stop. It kept like hanging up, busy, hanging up, busy. Like, it was like, I'm pretty sure like tons and tons of like other immigrants were calling, but this was like so crazy. At one point, I didn't even think that we were gonna get through, but my husband literally did not stop calling at all. The times that you can only call were between 8 a.m. and 11:30. So after 11:30, if you didn't get through, then you're screwed. You have to wait all the way until the next Thursday to start trying to call again. So anyway, yes, my husband finally got through and they said I can come and pick up my card on Tuesday morning. So I'll officially have my carta pobytu on Tuesday. And you guys know what that means. I'm on the first flight out. Like, this is over, like done. Well, of course, I'll have to like reapply again, and then after that, then hopefully it'll be time for me to apply for my citizenship. But yeah, that is so exciting. Let's get into this Q&A. If your boyfriend posts a story with a song that goes, "She's falling in love, but I'm not the one," do I take that as a sign he doesn't want me anymore? Ooh, that is very suspicious if you want my opinion. I feel like if he is trying to like subliminally hint at something, he should be mature enough to like talk to you and not like publicly like post something like that. Girl, I think that you should 100% go to him and ask him about it. If you want it straight up and like you don't want to beat around the bush or guess, just go up to your boyfriend and ask him, "Hey, like, what does this mean? Like, why did you post this?" And let's see what he says. But to me, that's like a red flag. Like, you're in a relationship and you're gonna post something like that? No. I'm 30 and 19-year-old woman is interested in me. Her father told me to stay away. What do I do? Oh gosh, guys, you're asking me these big questions without my husband. He's a little bit more filtered than I am. I'm more like, I say exactly what goes into my mind right away. I would say that her father is just looking out for what's best for his daughter. Of course, any great father would do that. I would say the only thing that you could really do if you really like her is to continue to pursue her, show her, like prove to her that you really want her for the right reasons. As long as your intentions are 100% like pure. Also continue to just prove to the father that like you really like her and you know it's not just a hookup for fun. That's all you could really do. Another suggestion is you could also possibly have a talk with the father if you're up for that and just tell him what your intentions are and how you truly feel about his daughter. Yeah, I guess that's all I got. What do you eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner usually? A little bit of everything. Like, I switch it up. Like, I don't always make the same breakfast. Sometimes we'll have scrambled eggs. Sometimes we'll have over medium eggs. Sometimes we'll have parufka, which is similar to like an American hot dog, slightly different. Sometimes bacon. We haven't had that actually in like a few months, but you know, it changes. We eat a lot of bread and a lot of like sandwiches. Dinner, I make different types of chicken, baked chicken, breaded chicken. I make mielone, which is like similar to like, I guess, a meatball or meatloaf. I don't know how to explain mielone, but it's really good. It's like ground beef and ground pork. Lots of different vegetables. Breakfast. Oh yeah, back to breakfast again. Oatmeals, sometimes cereal, sometimes fruit, sometimes yogurt. It's different. Why do you allow yourself to be groomed by your friend's father? I did not know that happened. What is your favorite Polish food? I would say my favorite Polish food is, oh my gosh, the pierogi. Pierogi. One of my new favorite restaurants is called Stare Młyn. If you're ever in Poland, please check it out. They have like the best different types of pierogi ever. Grilled, boiled, like different fillings. And my new favorite filling is the ribs. So delicious. And the placki zimna czarna, I love it. I actually just made them yesterday, homemade. Where are you heading for vacation now that you have your residency? That's gonna be a surprise. Guys, comment below where you think that we're gonna head to for our first trip. Why do you bring up the age difference all the time? One, because it's my page, and two, I know that like my husband and I do inspire like a lot of couples that are in like the same situation as us or going through something like similar. So I like to just put that content out there so like other people have stuff to like relate to or compare to, just stuff like that. And yeah, also it's fun, and also sometimes there are lots of different challenges that like include like my age, or you know, something that has to do with like our age gap. Sometimes there's like a normal couples trend where they have to use their age, and we just have the age gap, so it's like it seems like that, but and sometimes just for fun. Like, why don't you answer to the hate comments anymore? Honestly, because they're endless at this point, so there's no point. There's no point. It's all a bunch of like craziness, lies made up, rumors. So there's no point. Can my husband cook? Yes, he can. We have like different specialties. Was it difficult to move abroad? No. Like change is like really easy for me. So is it hard for Americans to get a permanent residency and permanent residency visa? No. Americans, typically it's easier because you're from America, and like that's like a trusted like country here. They know it's not a third world, or you're trying to like flee and just come to move to Poland to have a safer life, you know. So you have a higher chance of getting it approved. But for example, we met somebody at immigration, and she was telling us that her friend from Africa, like a really bad part, like poor village, he applied for his here, and he got denied the first time, and they denied him just because they don't believe that once he gets his residency that he would go back to his country. They think that he'll just try to stay here illegally for as long as he wants, so they just didn't trust him, and that was the reason for denying him. And that's that. Like, they don't need any further reasons. That's all they told her, and then just no. They just said no, and she was, you know, obviously put down. So then, yeah, she was, when we met her, she was applying for the second time for him. Hopefully he gets it. If you're from like countries like that, third world, really poor, or like a lot of bad stuff happening, your chances of getting approved are lower. Will it be hard to get employment as an English speaking American? Absolutely not, because I will never apply for employment. I'm a stay-at-home mom and wife, and that's it. What height am I? I am 5 feet. You have a pretty family. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. That's gonna be it for today's vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.